Immigration to Canada. I'm sure all of you who are planning to move to Canada, immigration must be the most important word in your life right now. You must have researched about it everywhere on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google. You must have called so many immigration agents by now just to get that valuable information on how to move to Canada. What is the entire process? How long does it take? I can so much relate to your feelings on this issue because last year when I was planning to move to Canada, I have done exactly the same things. Today I'm very happy to share with you that me and my wife Demi are now finally in Canada, have started a new life and living the dream. This video, my friends, is dedicated to all of you who are now planning to move to Canada or in the process of filing your application. I will break down the entire process step by step in this video, how we applied for our visa and how long it took, what all documents were required, and all the relevant information to help you achieve your target of getting your PR. I just want to inform you that me and my wife Demi, we didn't hire an immigration agent. We did this entire process on our own. I'm not saying that I'm an immigration expert. All I'm saying is that we did something right and we achieved our target. That's why I want to share my experience with you so that even you can achieve your target. So let's roll this video in the name of Canada. So the first thing we did in our immigration process was send our degrees for evaluation to WES. WES is World Education Services. They evaluate your education qualification at par with Canadian education system. So that's what you need to do. We started this process in January 2018 and the entire WES process took 1 month. After sending our degrees and educational documents for evaluation to WES, next step that we took was prepare for our IELTS exam. And Demi, when did we submit our IELTS applications?
We actually enrolled for IELTS in Feb 2018 and we got our result on 3rd March 2018. So we are lucky that we both nailed it in the first go. I was a primary applicant, so mine was CLB 8. His was CLB 8 too, but yeah, he scored less than me.
And IELTS total process took how long?
I think after booking it takes almost 15 days, that's it.
And then the results come and everything?
Yeah, everything takes 15 to 20 days if you are prepared, but if you want to take classes, then yes, it can take extra time. We didn't take any classes, so we just went through the videos and a book provided by IELTS, that's it.
Alright.
So both are CN Tower. So we got our IELTS result on 3rd of March 2018 and after that we also got our WH result on 5th of April. 18 अप्रैल को हमने अपना CIC Profile create किया और we were so lucky that we got invitation to apply on 25th of April.
After completing our CIC profile and receiving an invitation to apply, we organized funds required for our immigration process. We took a gift from our parents and prepared a document called gift deed in that regard. Along with that process, we also started collecting our documents related to our employment experience from our respective employers. As usual, the weather in Toronto again turned out to be super cold, so we have to come back home to resume our vlog. I'll do a quick recap. We sent all our degrees and transcripts for evaluation to WES. After that, we started preparing for our IELTS examination. After receiving the results from WES and IELTS examination, we created a profile on CIC. Within 2 weeks of creating our profile, we got our invitation to apply ITA. After receiving the ITA, the next step for us was to organize all the required documents and funds. After the recap, now moving ahead. Once all documents were in line, next step for us was to get our medical examination done, because before applying for the final application online, we needed our medical results. So we went ahead and booked our medical examination. The medical reports were straight away sent to the embassy by the medical center where we went for the examination. After that, the next step in front of us was to finally apply for our PR. So we went online on our CIC profile and we paid our fees, submitted our medical examination receipt and uploaded all the documents online. All the formalities were completed, all the required documents were submitted, medical examination, fees, everything. And then the most important part of this process starts, the waiting period. Every day we kept on waiting and waiting for that golden email to come, but it took almost 6 months. So my advice to you is that number one thing is that it is going to test your patience. So don't give up, don't get frustrated. And we also tried a lot to send, like somehow find out how long it's gonna take, is the process getting delayed or anything. Nothing works, no matter even if you waste your time sending the email, you won't get any reply before 6 months. The best policy is to be patient, and in that duration try and develop some skill which might be useful when you come to Canada. We only got one email on 19th June telling us that we have passed our medical examination. After that, till December, there was no communication, no email, nothing. We just had to wait it out and just, kill our time doing something productive so that we don't get frustrated. We got frustrated. You will also get frustrated, but that's the process. You have to accept it and go for it. Then finally, on the 8th of December, we received an email from the Canadian Immigration Office asking for additional documents towards our application. The additional document which they asked for was the payslip of my wife's. Then we submitted Demi's bank statement to prove her salary credit, and then after that, on 22nd of December, we received that golden email, the confirmation of permanent residency, COPR. Immediately we submitted our passport on the 27th of December for the stamp, and within 5 days we received our passports with the stamp of Canadian Immigration Office on it. And that day we forgot all those 6 months of waiting. It was an out of this world experience. And then the party time started. We started shopping, we started preparing for our packing, what all we are gonna take to Canada, where are we gonna stay, and all that whole drama. So my only suggestion to you is that when you go through that waiting period, don't get frustrated. Utilize that time to learn French or do something productive so that it doesn't bite you or pinch you so much. And I really wish you good luck. Get your PR ASAP and come to Canada, start your new life. In case I have missed out on something and you seek some more information on this topic, you can leave your questions in the comment section and I'll answer them and provide you with that information as well. Subscribe to my channel, like all my videos, and I'll keep sharing wonderful content with you which would be really helpful to you once you come to Canada.